Good morning. On Monday, it's a brand new week. It's a brand new waffle. It's the same old me. Would you like a bruise update? Here are the leg bruises. So we've got this beauty. This is obviously the best one. There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. And one here. Yeah. I mean, that's a cracker. That's a cracker. I'm still a bit stiff. The moral of the story is don't plummet down the last few steps. Don't do that. Just don't do it. If you've been considering, if you've been thinking, will I enjoy that? Is that a good option for me? Don't do it. Tried it. It doesn't work. I mean, it worked brilliantly from the point of view that you got to the bottom of the stairs really quickly. Anyway, it is Monday and I'm working today. So I just thought I would say good morning to you guys before I set off. And this might be a very empty day. Often the days that I work aren't very full for you guys, are they? Because I'm stuck out of the house for 8 hours. But I'll see you this evening. I'm on the loose from work again. I've escaped. I was just saying to my boss that I was going to go to the storage unit after work tonight. And that I wasn't really looking forward to it because finish work at 5, unit closes at 6 and I have to go out into the worst kind of traffic to get there at that time of night. And she said, why don't you go on your lunch break? And I said, well, because I can't necessarily guarantee to get back. And she went, I'll be all right. So I'm going now. So I've escaped from work, I'm going to the unit. Oh, you're wonking. I've got to get some lunch while I'm out, otherwise I won't have had any lunch. But apart from that, I'm all good. So I don't know what lunch is going to be. I'll go to the unit first and then decide how much time I've got for getting lunch after that. Put the camera back on because I remembered something very exciting. I ended last week's waffle at the very last minute by saying that I'd reached number 2 with last week's waffle, and last week's waffle had reached number 2 in the top 100 in the UK for hypes, for being hyped. I've been hyped in the hype list, in the hype chart, in the, I don't know, in whatever you want to call that. And I'd hoped we might reach number 1, but we didn't quite get there. Well, we did quite get there. I woke up this morning and we were number 1. I'm number 1. My video was hyped most in the UK. Now, I realise this isn't a major thing because huge amounts of people don't know anything about hyping videos yet anyway, so it's still only in its infancy. And I'm sure, oh, you are wonking awfully today. I am sure that once more and more people know about hyping their favourite creators' videos, I'm sure I will disappear back into obscurity. But in the meantime, how very exciting to be top of the league table, so to speak. How lovely. I don't get a trophy. I want a little trophy. Little plastic trophy saying you were hyped once. But yeah, so that was lovely. Thank you so much to everyone who hypes the videos. Like I said, it's a new thing. It's in its infancy. Whether it does anything to expand the reach of my channel or whatever, I don't know. But if it does, that would be lovely. It'd be lovely if we can get some more subscribers on board. If you're watching this and you're not subscribed, but you watch me regularly, please consider hitting the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It's completely free of charge. It just means that you can put your notifications on and get told when my videos are uploading. Because I think something like 70% of regular viewers still aren't subscribed, and I'm not entirely sure why people choose not to subscribe, because it don't hurt you. I don't know, but yeah, if you're interested in seeing more of this kind of drivel, then whack the subscribe button, turn your notifications on, and sit back and enjoy, or something. Oh, there's a tractor. I live in a large city. We don't see so many tractors. Not that common. He's going to follow us up the road now. Can you see him? I think you can only see my head. Wait, no, I can't move my head out of the way either, can I? Because of the headrest. You'll have to trust me. There's a tractor there. Why would you? Why am I even talking? Anyway, off to the unit. It's heavier than it looked when it's full of clothes. It is surprising how heavy clothing is when it's in bulk. Right. Chuffing cold in here. I'm going to keep my coat on for the first few minutes at least. Hopefully I'll warm up quite quickly. Get this stuff put away and then find the next lot and get on again. Donald, where are your trousers? The system only works if CARLA knows the alphabet. Oh, gonna regret this when I try and get them back in it again, aren't I? Oh well, that's a problem for future me to deal with. Right, now I need you because you've got all the info. You boy, come to me. Mission accomplished. This thing is not easy to push. And it's a broken one, so I can't pull it from the end that it should be able to pull it from. So I'm just careering madly around the corridors now. That steel handle or iron handle or whatever it is the coldest thing known to man. Rained slightly while I was in there. A few spots of rain. How am I doing for time? I've been out half an hour, so I've got half an hour to find something for lunch and eat it before my lunch break is officially over, although my boss did say it wasn't the end of the world if I didn't get back dead on. What shall I have for my lunch? Subway are doing jacket potatoes now, but I don't know if they're any good at them. If you've had a Subway jacket potato, let me know. Let me know if it was enjoyable. I miss Spud You Like. Spud You Like went a few years ago and I missed that. Because I could eat a jacket spud now quite happily. Shall I go and see if the Subway ones are any good? Right, this is the deal I'm about to make with myself. If there's a parking space by the Subway, then that's the universe telling me that I should go and have a spud. Although they may not even do them, because I think they're all franchises, so I don't know if the one up here even does them. If there's no parking space, then that's the universe clearly telling me not to. So we'll see. If there is a parking space and they don't do spuds, I'll just have a sandwich. That's straightforward enough, isn't it? So there was a parking space. They did have potatoes. The universe lined everything up. I have a jacket potato with tuna mayonnaise and salad. They had a little cutlery. I wasn't going to have anything else. And then the lady said to me, oh, you've got a meal deal in your app available and you can have a free cookie and a free drink. So I, yeah, okay, the universe is obviously on my side today. Question is, are they any good at jacket potatoes? The skin is very hard. Like, I don't think this wooden cutlery will get through the skin. That was nice, but it was just tuna. I mean, you can't get tuna wrong, can you? I suppose you can. You can get anything wrong if you try hard enough. I've done it all my life. I don't know if I'm going to have any luck getting the actual skin of the jacket with tiny wooden cutlery. But the potato is cooked well. Something's very salty. I don't know if it's the tuna mix that's very salty. I buy tuna in spring water, and I think Subway's is in brine, so I expect that tastes saltier than usual to me. So far so good. That was a good jacket potato. I would, oh, somebody's got big exhaust. I would give that jacket potato 9 out of 10. That was a good jacket potato. The potato itself was very well cooked. The skin was nice and crispy. I was able to get through it with the wooden cutlery, despite the fact that I didn't think I would be able to. So yeah, good. The tuna mayonnaise was good. My only comment would have been that it was a bit salty, but as I said before, I think that's because their tuna is probably in salt water, whereas I buy it in spring water. So I'm just not used to the saltiness. But it was nice. Salad's always good at Subway. They know how to do a salad. Mayo was fine. That was good. That was a good 9 out of 10 jacket potato, and I've got a free cookie. Did I say I had a free cookie and a free drink? Also, there was £1 off in my app, so my entire lunch just cost me £4.99. Winning at life. I've got 4 minutes to get back to work that's left of my lunch break, so I might be a couple of minutes late. I feel like that was a success. I've been to the unit. I won't have to go to the unit tomorrow morning. Successful lunch. Nailed it. I have come home from work and chosen chaos. I have decided, in my infinite wisdom, that I want this cupboard contents to be in this cupboard and vice versa, and that I want this basket to be more useful than it currently is. And I've ripped in Natalie, who is overjoyed.
Apparently Bella does not want to be on camera.
Are you overjoyed?
Oh, no.
Be overjoyed.
I'm quite sad.
So we're going to start emptying cupboards and probably falling out. That's a good old plan. I think everything out of this cupboard onto the worktop. Move this out of the way for now. I'm hoping the basket will fit in the cupboard, but I don't know for sure.
It's that thing with our house, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everything onto the worktop, which I have nowhere to put down, so there's no worktop.
So everything out of the cupboard onto the worktop.
While we're getting rid of things,
Yeah.
plates.
No, I like the square plates.
They're not even square.
Told you she doesn't like. She only likes round plates.
Oh.
I love these. I love them. She hates them. She eats her food off a round plate. And we've already talked about what shape soup is.
Soup is round. Dinner is round. Why does my food have corners?
We could probably have a brutal clear out of this because things are now just...
The thing is, you say me to do this, and then when I do get rid of Paul, you're like, that's my
No, I just
thing,
said
get rid of
we
it.
can gradually, yeah. But no, I do need to. Oh, do you want to carry on unloading and I'll brutally clear out? Yeah.
Because otherwise I go, we never use this, and you go, oh, that's my Splendifer. I use it all the time.
Splendifer. Don't get rid of my Splendifer.
It's a Splendifer.
That can go. Not necessarily on that shelf, but I want it to fit in this cupboard. It's not going to. Damn it, Janet!
Why do you want the big basket?
It's got to be useful to be a bottom drawer, so that we can pull stuff out the bottom drawer. It doesn't fit. You see the vision failed. Damn it, Janet! I love you. Right.
Come on, babies.
That part was an epic fail.
Can we go behind the gate?
A fail of
Thank you.
epic proportions. Okay. It's not over until the fat lady sings, and I'm not singing yet. In this cupboard before and took it all down and changed it around, and now I've obviously losing my marbles and decided to change it back in. Your guess is as good as mine. Who is she? Why is she this way? I don't know why she's this way, she just is. Somebody commented on one of my cooking videos that didn't happen to have my face in, whereas 99% of my videos, who are you? Where is your face? How very odd, with a line of exclamation marks. I'm like, are you new to the internet? Because there's many, many videos out there that people don't show their face, like millions. Millions. She acted like seeing somebody who wasn't showing their face in the video was an entirely new concept. Very odd. Some people are new to the internet. My work is I've still got 3 jugs to go in and the sauces don't live anywhere yet. Needs some more thought. I've secured the goods, but I have lost Natalie. No idea where she is. £42 that little trip cost me. 29 of it is on storage boxes. Now there is a theory that you don't need more storage, you just need less stuff, and I'm fully on board with that theory, and I will get rid of some more stuff, I will. But in the meantime, if I can make the stuff that we've got work better, that's got to be a win. And yeah, so £29 on storage boxes, £7 on a jumper for Molly, because she's chilly and we can't find her jumper, which will probably turn up tomorrow now.
Probably, although over the winter I don't think it'll have an I don't think she's got another warm one like that.
And a reduced Cadbury selection pack for £2.50, which even if I use the contents for baking is still worth the money, so yay for that. Are you Moodle? Moodle! Moodle, the red-nosed dog deer. Rudolph the red-nosed dog deer. Right, let's show you where we're at. All baking stuff is now in here, and our bread and our treat stuff and ingredient-y things. That's already better to look at. Whether it'll work better, who knows? Plates and things are now up here, where at least you'll be able to see what you're reaching for. Whether that will work better, we'll wait and see. And then I bought 3 of these baskets because I also want to improve this top shelf situation, which is mostly food and freezer bags and things like that. None of them really fit in the baskets that we've got up there, so I'm hoping those will work up there to improve that. But I'm too tired. I'm knackered now and I can't be arsed to do it, so I'm abandoning it. I'll finish it tomorrow. And also tomorrow I'll do a little bit more of decluttering and clear out some of the stuff we're not going to keep. And tidy the kitchen. But I'm not working now until the weekend, so I've got a couple of days to regroup. I can't say relax because I've got videos to film and other stuff to do. But a couple of days to regroup and work out what else needs doing and continue trying to improve this kitchen. There are plans afoot to improve this kitchen much better come the new year, but I need to get some finances ironed out and various other bits before I can do that. So, and now I'm going to ring my mother and go to bed because I'm knackered. See you tomorrow. many bag clips does one household need? Asking for a friend. unlabeling, but we've got small food bags and large food bags and a generally tidier top shelf now. And then, I think I showed you this. This is now baking stuff and food cupboard. And then this is no plates. This is a state. Bingo time. I've got crumpets. We've got Tamsin. We've got Natalie. We will have Tammy in that chair there any second now. Ta-da. And plainly we've got me. And that's it. We are a shrunken bunch tonight. All of our other friends hate us and have abandoned us.
That's because the best ones are here anyway.
You heard it here first. Does mean that we must have a much stronger chance of winning, surely.
I swear, if I don't win tonight, if I don't win,
you've got 25% chance of going home with the prize.
And watch me not. Going home, technically we live together. I've got a 75% chance of having a prize in my home.
You're just very unlucky.
I'm going to win the lot.
You look really elegant at the moment.
I could play on my own and not win.
I often say that when we go to Club 3000 though, we could be the only people in the room and still not win.
Yeah. Drum roll, please.
It's more exciting than that. For a Cadbury's selection pack.
I could eat a Cadbury selection pack right now. All of it,
I
probably.
could, but I'm not even thinking about it.
You could win.
Okay, here we go for your full house, not your next line, your full house. Try that one.
For your next line of the three lines that comprise the house. That was one of mine.
I'm sorry.
Tweak of the thumb. Number 51. Duck and dive. Number 25. Man alive. Number 5.
No! 27 or 14.
19, 31, or 18.
Right, so we are playing your one line for a box of brunch bars.
Ooh. They can go with mother's birthday present.
Sure there's no nuts,
Christmas
you know.
present.
Can't bring nuts into premises.
Which premises?
Any premises.
Well, it's already full of nuts, mate.
I'm going to say, we let you in.
Yeah, we let you in. What's
Touche.
your point?
Right then.
I need help. I am doing very badly.
You're giving me this to mark off my book on the assumption that I actually remember to mark off every number. We'll check it against somebody else's.
It's not going well for me.
Right, we are playing two lines for. Dun 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 dun.
Hey, Dettol multi-purpose liquid. Because there ain't enough cleaner stuff in our cupboards that I fought with today.
Buckle my shoe. Number 32.
Yes.
Hi, Bella. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, Bella.
Bella. So what is 73 or 83?
Look at my prizes. I won mild red, fairy liquid, and matchmaker zingy orange, which I didn't win, but I swapped them for something I did win. I can't remember what. Coke Zero. And I didn't win this, but I swapped this for something else I won, which was cheesy things. And I won the big tub of sweets, which we've already opened and had a crack at, obviously. Nat, did you win tonight?
I won Mars bars. And your applesauce.
And applesauce.
I'm not claiming that.
But did you finally have a win?
Yeah.
Are you happy now?
Yes.
You shut up bitching now.
Probably not.
No, that's not going to happen.
Tammy, how did your night go?
It went okay. Yeah, I won some tea bags.
Yeah.
Boomerang tea bags.
Boomerang. I won these tea bags.
All the way from
Australia.
First week you won those tea bags, yeah.
And I don't drink tea. So I put them back in
Yeah.
to done it for another week. And then I won them again. So I put them back in and I've won them again. So now They're going to work. Because I am not taking the chance on having
As
them
Natalie
back
just said, they obviously belong with you. They are your spirit
They
tea
are not
bags.
my spirit tea bags. I don't have
It's your spirit
tea bags.
Well, tell them that.
So they are going to work.
What else
and
did
the
you win?
customers can have them. I won some brunch bars. I won some gravy mix. for Turkey. Gravy. I won a Cadbury selection pack. And I won... Well, I swapped you that for
For the minging cherry
for
Coke
the-
Zero.
For this nasty.
Who won the
orange
cleaning
black
liquid?
makers. No one. Me and Tamsin shared it, so it goes back in because neither of us got an outstanding 2-line prize.
What did you win, Tamsin?
I won a Swapsy of Cheez-Its. I won some mini cheddaries.
Very cheesy in your house tonight.
It is, isn't it? And some beetroot.
Some beetroot. Will it go well on the cheesy biscuits, I wonder?
No, but it will go well on a fork and in my mouth.
You're just going to sit there and eat it off a fork?
Out a jar, yeah. Literally take the lid off, get a fork, and yonk on it.
See, I don't mind beetroot, but I wouldn't just raw dog it straight out the jar. I wouldn't do that.
Yam.
I've heard of a munch.
Right, I've got to go and pick up Lexi from Smad in a minute. Good morning on... What day is it? Wednesday.
Yep.
Good morning on Wednesday. As you can see, I've got Lex again. We're off to school. I actually remembered to cover the windscreen last night, so the windscreen has a little bit more visual than normal. It still has frozen up as soon as I took the blanket off. The little bit of residue that was on there is immediately frozen up, but still, I've got a bit more vision than I had last week. It's chuffing freezing. Apparently it's -2.5, and this one has no coat because it leaves its coat places. You're fine. I'm fine. She's young. She's young. They don't feel it like us old ones do. I feel it in my bones. And in me water. Oh, I can feel it in me water, which is currently ice. Right. How did getting you an education last week go? Did you learn anything? What do you know now that you didn't know when I dropped you off last Monday? Nothing.
I just teach the same thing over and over again.
Well, that's kind of how teaching works. Drill it in until it sticks.
Yeah, but I'm doing it for about 4 terms.
Well, what do you know now that you didn't know 4 terms ago?
How to calculate the area of a triangle.
How to calculate the area of a triangle. Now, I'm not meant to sit here and diss the child's education, but I don't think in the 30-something years... How old am I? I'm 52. I left school at almost 16. 36 years. In the 36 years since I left school, I don't think I've ever knowingly calculated the area of a triangle. At no point. I mean, if you're going to be an engineer or maybe a carpenter or something that is going to involve that kind of stuff, maybe that's useful. But I think for most people, calculating the area of a triangle is going to be something they don't really utilise their knowledge of in later life.
Yeah.
Have they taught you how to balance a household budget? No. How to get the best value for money in the supermarket? How to pay your taxes? But you'll be alright if you need to calculate the area of a triangle. Those are cute. I think our dogs would probably eat it, but they are still very cute. Anthony's asked me to see if they've got any gloves. I need some Biscoff spread for a bake. And I literally just said something else and forgot. Oh, one of those dehumidifier boxes for the car. Those are the things I'm here for. Oh, as usual, mixed results. I did get a dehumidifier box. They did not have any gloves of the type that Anthony wants. And they did not have the Biscoff spread. Oh, there's a mountain warehouse or something. Snow and ski, snow and rock. Climb a mountain, I don't know what they call themselves. Just around the corner. I don't know what time they open, but I'm going to go and drive around and see if they're open. It's 10 to 9, so if they open at 9 o'clock, then that'll be fine. I've got stuff from the dehumidifier box on my hands. Do you think it's harmful? Do you think my hands will drop off? Maybe. Snow and rock are 100% not open. The one good thing about doing your shopping at crack of dawn is nobody else is here yet. However, I'm not sure the Metalon are actually open. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, they open at 9. Huzzah! I'm not here for a duvet set, but look, that's nice, isn't it? That's Lily. I'm not here for a duvet set. Don't buy a duvet set, Carla. Plus, you know, that's like £27 or something for a double. I don't need it. I don't need it. But oh look, and these are nice too. I do like those as well. I don't know. I'm not here for those. Why am I even in the home section? I'm here for gloves for my son. You don't need it, Carla. Leave. Oh, look at the Fair Isle ones. You don't need it. Keep moving. Move along the bus, Carla. Move along the bus. Oh, the sale. Oh, the sale nearly got me. That's so nice. It's king size, so it's too big for me. I only have a double. Oh, look. All the fluffies. Oh, they've got this in. Oh, they've got it in a double. Oh, I don't need it. I have many duvet sets. Why am I in the duvet set section? Leopard print for women of a certain age. I like that. I don't need it. If that was fleece, that'd be coming home with me now. Good job they don't do that in fleece, because I'd have been sucked in. But look at this. Oh, hang on, it's heavy. Look, that's fleece, and it's got little crimble trees on it. It's so nice. It's also very heavy. That weighed about 8 stone. That's £40 in whatever size that is up there. I think this is the double, isn't it? £30 in a double, so it must be £40 in king size. But it's so nice. Don't need it. Moving away. Walk away. Keep moving. What did I come in for? Gloves. Why am I in the home section? Gloves. Where's gloves? Gloves. Where are the gloves? They're so pretty. Where are the gloves? Oh, hang on. I'm in Christmas dinner wear now. None of this is gloves. Look. Gonk time. Lighter. He lights up. He's £12.50. He lights up. I don't have any that light up. Oh, they've got such nice things. Should I go around and have a look at him again? They've only got 2. Look, they've only got 2. If I don't get it now, I might never get one. I've turned him on. Can you see his light? I don't think you can in here. I turned his light on, but it's too bright in here. Right, gloves. You're here for gloves, Carla. Go and look for gloves. Step away from the gonks. Oh, but look. Oh, and how cute is that? Gloves. Where are the gloves? Grinchy stuff. Gloves. Where are the gloves? Where are the gloves? Oh, they're not down here. I never did see the leopard print gonks that everybody said were in Matalan. Never found them. Right, menswear. This must be it, surely. Gloves. Okay. Found gloves, but they're not the kind he wants. He wants like a textile glove, not a wool glove. You know, he wants like a microfiber. I don't know. Surely we've got more than one pair of gloves in the entire store. This be the ones, I think. I secured gloves and a hat for Anthony, and now I'm securing breakfast for the fam. Not Natalie, sadly, she's gone to work. I need to clean the inside of my windscreen, but it's so hard to reach if you're a fat bird. Like, I can't put the seat far forward enough to be able to reach it comfortably because I'm in the way. And if I put the seat far back enough that I can sit in it, then my arm isn't long enough. I need go-go gadget arms.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Any sauces or sugars?
No, I don't think so, thank you. Look, Grinch cups. McDonald's have got a whole Grinch menu at the moment, and I haven't had anything off of it yet. Neighbour's in the car behind. I was like, oh look, there's my neighbour there. I'm waving and she's like, wonderful, thank you very much. Two muffins and one wrap, yeah?
Sorry?
2 muffins and 1 wrap?
Yep.
Perfect.
2 french fries and...
Perfect. I've got home before and I realise I haven't got some of it. Thank you. There is nothing worse. Well, I suppose there are many things worse, aren't there? Let's face it, there's genocide and war and all sorts of bloody awful things. But one minor niggly thing is when you get home from McDonald's and some of your order isn't in the bag. And it's kind of like, as the person who collected it, even if the bit that isn't there isn't yours, you still kind of end up giving the person my bit because I let them down. Do you know what I mean? So you go without, don't you? Because you're like, oh, it's my fault, you have mine. So I'm always a bit careful about checking now. Right, I've got a full day ahead today of filming. Vlogmas is coming. Holidays are coming. Vlogmas is coming, and we've got some plans afoot for that this morning. And I've got a haul video that I need to film because it has to come up for you guys on Friday. You'll have actually seen that before you see this, because obviously I've filmed the waffle over the course of a week and then you see it the following Wednesday. Whereas the haul video that I'm going to film this afternoon, you'll see this Friday coming, so you'll see it before before you see this. So yeah. So yeah, I've got a day of filming planned today. I doubt that you'll see much, but I really need to wash my hair again. Yeah, I doubt that you'll see much today really, because obviously you'll see it in separate vlogs. And tomorrow is Mum's. Her church is doing one of those things where you buy toys and donate, and then social services take them and dish them out to the children that don't get much at Christmas time. So we need to go out tomorrow and get a toy for that, and she said she wants to go to B&M. So that's definitely on the agenda tomorrow. I don't know what else. Probably not much else. And then Friday I'm also off of work, but by Friday I will be urgently in need of doing some eBay. And then I'm back to work Saturday, Sunday and Monday and Tuesday of next week. So I've got 4 days in on the trot, which, you know, it's very minor for most people who work all the days all the time. But my days are usually a bit more spread out than that. So yeah, that's how the rest of my week looks. Not that anybody asked. Well, Vlogmas filming is underway. I don't know if you guys realise this, but I do tend to... That's Tammy's phone because she's left it here by mistake. I do tend to film a few Vlogmases in advance. I have to get ahead a bit, otherwise I'd never be able to manage it all. I'd never be able to manage the editing and getting them up on time, along with the other content and the other jobs. So Vlogmas filming is underway. We've made a start on that. Not as much of a start as we'd hoped to, but we've made a start. This room is absolutely trashed. And I have to film another video in here this afternoon, but this flat is nearly phone. This phone is nearly flat, so I'm going to put this on charge and take the opportunity to have 10 minutes chill while my phone charges, and then get on with what I need to do next. I'm hanging, absolutely hanging. It looked bad earlier, look at the flipping state of it now. And I've just realised I'm on the evening dog walk. Oh. This coat is the one that Anthony bought me for Christmas last year. It is from the Udi. It's faux fur lined. It is as warm as toast. It is so good. I'm wearing a thin t-shirt under this, and I am as warm as toast. Not affiliated, I don't have affiliate links. I'll put a link in if I can find it. I don't know if they still do the same one or a similar one. But if you're looking for a warm coat to walk your dogs in, I can heartily recommend it. It's huge. They are deliberately oversized so you can wear jumpers and other things underneath all the rest of it. It is massive. And the hood is, if anything, a little bit too large. But then hoods always are, aren't they? Who are they making hoods for? I think he paid 50 quid for it in the sale, if I remember right. I think it was half price in the sale or something like that. And it's worth every penny. Anthony cooked me fish fingers while I was out with the dogs, so I got a good old-fashioned fish finger sandwich. I've had them for years. It is 5:25, and Tammy and I both agreed that it feels like about 10 past bedtime. I have had a brief tidy in here. It may not look better to you guys, but I have at least moved some stuff around from A to B and back again. I've got bags of stuff that's waiting to be listed. They're cluttering up the place. I don't have any time to list them because I absolutely have to get this editing done tonight. So I'm going to crack on with that now before I get too tired to be able to do it properly. I wanted to dye my hair, but that's not happening tonight now. It might happen tomorrow morning, but I don't know if I'm on the morning dog walk. If I'm on the morning dog walk, then I don't have time to dye my hair in the morning. I could do with about 18 hours extra a day. If anybody asks you what I want for Christmas, it's an extra 18 hours in a day every day, please. And then I could spend 9 of them sleeping and the other 9 getting stuff done. But right now, as you can see, I put my nightie on because I couldn't be bothered putting any more clothes on. I've done a try-on video this afternoon. The idea of putting on any more clothes at this point is unbearable. So nightie, I'm going to sit in my bed, edit my video, and that's it. That's what I'm going to do. It's 10 past 9 and I got so involved in editing that I forgot to ring my mother and she had to ring me. I really have got to get a hair dye on this. I don't know whether it's going to be the morning or not, though. Oh, state of it. State of it. Yeah, so I got so involved in the editing that I forgot to ring them. However, I have now spoken to her. I have finished editing Friday's video. I may start editing Monday's video. I may just go to sleep. Good morning on Thursday. Vlogmas filming is well underway, as you can see. We're getting some done. Nat, can you come and show me that photo? I've just missed being able to vlog this for you. Anthony's gone off on his scooter today and he's got Bella in his scooter backpack, which is a properly designed thing. You have to see this photo. I missed being able to vlog it, but Natalie got a photo. I can't. So unhappy. She's furious.
She got in there willingly. She won't let him go without her.
She's very firm on the idea of wherever Dad goes, she goes. Very firm on that, yeah. We're off to Mum's today. I've been on Vinted again. But this time it's not a handbag. It's not a handbag. It's a black hooded jacket. And the person who sent it to me has pets.
Yeah, that's right, so do we.
So do we. It might be too big, I don't know. It's got a couple of snags, but my black hoodie, I don't know whether it was too small, too big, what happened to it. I haven't got one anymore.
I think you got rid of
a bit of debobbling.
the black one and your purple one.
So it needs washing and debobbling, but it was £2, £2 on Vinted for a new black hooded jacket. Yeah. We've just discovered that the car has been, well, not robbed in the night because we want anything taken. The car has been gone through in the night. I must have left the car unlocked when I came back yesterday morning because I was carrying a couple of bags of shopping when I came back from Foreign Foods and whatever. A couple of bags of shopping at McDonald's and a tray of coffees and whatever. And I don't remember locking the car. I'm pretty good about locking the car. Anthony's terrible about it. I'm always telling Anthony, you haven't locked my car. And I got to open the car door and all the stuff's all over the seat, all the stuff out the glove box is all over the... Mind you, they chucked all the stuff out the glove box on the floor, but they closed the glove box afterwards. See, and I was like, okay, somebody's been through the car, but I didn't have anything in the car worth pinching. They may have taken a couple of CDs, I suppose, if they're particularly, say, Taylor Swift fans.
James
Or,
Blunt.
yeah, James Blunt, Lucy Spraggan, you know, they might have I don't know. The thing is, if things are gone, you don't know. It's like that game, isn't it?
Yeah.
That game where you have things on a tray, and then you take things away and people have to work out what isn't there anymore. I won't know what's gone until I want it. But in the boot there were 2 big packs of dog food and a crate of Pepsi Max, and they didn't take those, so yay for that. I'd have been very upset about that. There was, on the centre console, there was a not gold earring that I had picked up in a car park, you know, a cheap earring that was made to look like gold, and that's gone, so they've obviously gone, oh, gold. So they'll look silly in cash generators when they wander in there with their one earring that isn't even gold. Lock your car doors at night, folks. People are prowling. Okay, I've filled up my mother's advent calendar. Well, I say Natalie helped me. The problem is that the little drawers, the celebrations are very slightly too long, so we've had to squidge them in. So she may never be able to get the chocolate back out of it. But still, we've tried. We've just been in B&M so Mum could get the toy thing for the toy collection thing at church that you're doing, isn't it? Which she's got monster trucks and some kind of doll set.
Yeah, it's sort of a Barbie thing.
Yeah. And while I was in there, I bought a little snack item, and I thought I would get the people in the car to try the snack item and see if they know what it is.
That scares me.
Yeah, but we will.
I'll show you guys what it is. Don't look, Nat. See if they can guess what it is they're eating.
I've got to guess what it is when I'm chewing it.
You might need more than one. I don't know if they'll.
I don't like that.
Natalie doesn't like it.
I'm not filled.
I don't like the texture.
You don't like the texture?
There's something different on the
Some
outside
sort of salt and vinegar thing.
that you lick off.
Another one?
And it's a kind of a peanutty.
Just can I see? Crunchy peas. Tastes nice,
peas.
but don't like the
They're
texture.
peas. They are salt and vinegar coated crunchy peas.
Salt vinegar.
Too crunchy. But it don't taste like peas. I don't like peas.
Do you like peas?
Crunchy peas, sea salt and vinegar flavour. They're Alright,
Quite rude.
alright, gonna survive? Cool, okay. They are 107 calories per portion, and there are 2 portions in the bag. So they're not particularly low calorie snack. Ingredients: green peas, cornstarch, sunflower oil, modified cornstarch, cane sugar, salt and vinegar powder, brown sugar, maltose syrup. This is where it all comes in, sugars and syrups. Apple powder, yeast extract, citric acid, malic acid, celery powder, oregano powder or oregano, depending on where you're from, basil or basil powder, might contain traces of nut, gluten, peanut and sesame.
Yes, so be careful if you've got a nut allergy.
What do you think? Do you want some more?
No, I don't like it that much.
I'm not a fan.
They look like that.
Funny aftertaste. Still doesn't taste like peas, but funny aftertaste and too crunchy.
They had 3 flavours in there and I can't remember what the other 2 were. But I know that I didn't fancy them. One might have been chili. In the back seat there's some sellotape. Could you just take that down so they don't end up all over the car?
Portugal. So it's
Yeah, I'll have the salmon, potatoes, carrot and lettuce, please.
so that's about
And a coffee, half a shot latte.
about half an hour away.
I think that's it.
You're not filming me.
I am. I think that's it though. I think half a shot latte
No,
is the end of the
no,
sentence.
there's one more thing. Decaf.
Decaf, okay, there we go.
Could I have the chicken wrap, please, with sweet potato fries and a large diet coke, please? I've got chicken wrap and sweet potatoes. Now it's got a cheeseburger meal. Mother has predictably got salmon. My mother's got a spendy head on. Apparently she's having a new mattress topper from Chums. Extra deep 5-inch loft. Okay, let's get this ordered. It's an after dark. Natalie's just said my head looks funny with the hat on, and it wasn't until I turned the camera around that I thought she's absolutely right. My head looks ridiculous with the hat on. But it's an after dark dog walk. To be fair, I'm not protecting my hair from the elements because I've got to go home and dye my hair anyway. I am just, it's drizzly, it's miserable, and my hat has a light. Oh, that was a big one, no excuse. It's not even my dog walk, but because I managed to get Natalie back too late to do it in daylight, and because she came with me last time I had to do her in the dark, fair's fair. Where are you, Moo? Hi, Bisque. I think it's manure. Lovely. Come away, you two. Moo.
I'm going to be needing some guys.
It's weird, in the camera lens, look at the camera lens, it looks like daylight, it's so weird.
It's crazy. It's like almost pitch black out here.
Yeah.
Look at the phone stabiliser.
I promise you it's nowhere near daylight, it's dark. Home again. I'm going to put my hair dye on, and then while my hair dye's cooking, I've got plans to make a shortbread recipe that I've just seen. Because, you know, why waste time? But you've got to go on charge while I put my hair dye on because you're nearly dead. Okay, my hair dye is on. Look, there I am. And in here, this is a new food choppery mixery thing that's come from TikTok shop today and has cost me about 13 quid. And I'm going to try and make this shortbread recipe. So there's 67 grams of caster sugar, 167 grams of unsalted butter, and 267 grams of plain flour. I'm hoping this will just blitz it up for me to make it into breadcrumbs. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Apparently I just pressed. Oh, I really do just press. You can't see what's happening. I would say that is pretty much job done. Hang on, I'll show you now. There's 1 or 2 lumps of butter that it hasn't done yet, so it was very difficult to see through the lid. So I'm going to put the lid on and give it another go. Oh, that is excellent. That's done a cracking job of breadcrumb in that. There's some vicious looking blades on there. You don't want to mess around with that. It does come with blade covers. Right, let's make this into shortbread. I added a bag of chocolate buttons. It goes into the oven for about 35 minutes apparently, which should be long enough for me to wash my hair dye off, except it hasn't been on long enough to be washed off, damn it. I would rather leave my hair dye on too long than not long enough. Because too long it just means my head falls off, whereas not long enough it means my hair's a funny colour. So I'm going to sit in here and watch telly for a bit whilst I wait for the oven to be done. And then after the shortbread's out, then I'll get in the shower. I need to put something over the back of that chair because I will forget and rest my head back. I need an old towel, hang on. Right, I've prepared my chair. I'm going to sit on my chair, find a drink, sit on my chair for 22 minutes apparently according to the Google timer. watch telly until it's time to get my shortbread out. Everybody else is out, by the way. They've gone to Panto on ice. So I've got the place to myself. Me and the dogs, look. 2 dogs in view, and if you just look over Darcy's shoulder, you can see a little nose, and that's Teddy sticking out the curtain. That looks pretty good. I would like to face plant it. It is very hot. I would burn my face. I'm going to leave it to cool while I get in the shower and wash my hair dye off, and then it should be hopefully cool enough to slice it without it falling apart. I'm going to put it onto a rack first. Hang on. Come to me. Just come on your own. Don't bring your mate. Okay, you come to me instead. Okay, fine. Come together. Come together right now. Right. One back. Put the glove back on. Nearly picked it up without the glove. Would have regretted it. Okay, you can sit there and cool a bit while I get my hair dye. Let's go and try this upstairs. Okay, apparently this would be just like the M&S chocolate button shortbread, which I don't think I've had, so I won't know. I don't know if it's just like the M&S one, but it's bloody good. Very simple recipe. I'm going to put the recipe and the method on the screen, but it's really, really simple and straightforward. If I can do it, anyone can do it. Today has been a day for parcels. Excuse my bruise, by the way, but it's getting better. A day for parcels to arrive. This has come. This is Pro Foam Professional Foam Cleaner for Kitchen Ovens. I have seen this all over the internet. I want to know if it's as good as it says it is. I got it from one of the online home shop or Good Home Ideas or something like that. I can't remember where. But yeah, I'm not going to try it tonight. I'm not going downstairs to clean the oven now. But that has come with a burble. What does the burble say? Thank you for choosing Best Ideas UK. That's who I got it from, Best Ideas UK. I am not affiliated with them. However, look, you can use code PRO40 for 40% off your next purchase. Apparently it literally is shake, spray, wait 20 minutes, wipe, job a good one. And I've seen so many people going, it's wonderful. So, For optimal results, use on a pre-warmed surface. Shake hand well, test on small area first, hold 25 centimeters away, spray evenly over the surface, agitate with a suitable soft brush to avoid scratches, allow it to 20 minutes for cleaning action, rinse thoroughly warm damp cloth for stubborn stains, try leaving it on for longer or reapply again. Okay, well, we'll give that a go at some point. Don't know whether it'll be tomorrow, might be. Good morning on Friday. We are women on missions.
We are.
Tammy's just given me a list of 6 places we're going to. So, we're starting off with the Tesco's garage.
Yes.
Because you've got a parcel there you need to pick up.
Yes.
Then it's the Morrison's local.
Yes.
Because you've got a parcel you need to drop off.
Yes.
Then it's the bank.
And it's the bank. You need to put money in.
Then it's... Where next?
What do we... The mall.
Then it's the mall. Then it's the unit. That's only 5. Have we forgotten one?
Lunch.
Oh, lunch. Lunch. Surprised we forgot lunch. And what are you getting at M&S?
Christmas presents.
Christmas presents.
I mean, does your mum watch your vlog?
No.
Right,
Does my mum have the internet?
I don't know. We're going to go get Kate's Christmas present.
I'm going to go get my mum's Christmas present from Tammy, or Mandy, as my mother insists on calling her, even though we've known all these years.
Yeah, 20 years she's known me. She still calls me Mandy on occasion.
Yeah.
Or sometimes she'll just look at me and go, "It's not Mandy, is it?" And I go, "No."
So that little reversing manoeuvre is because of this massive truck that's just decided to pop along. I only assume that's school dinner supplies being delivered, because it was Break's food, and I can't imagine where else he's going along there, unless we've ordered something in bulk.
Nothing would surprise me. Yes.
So yeah, Tammy's been doing a bit on Vinted, little bits and bobs, more buying than selling, if we're honest.
I've just been, I was sorting out some stuff the other day, so I found a box that I kind of hid away when I moved in, which was nearly 2 years ago, and I figured if there's nothing that I needed in there in 2 years, I don't really need it. So I put some stuff on Vinted that was in it. So here we are.
So here we are, yeah. So yeah, drop off parcel, pick off parcel, go to bank, go to Mal, have some lunch, go to unit on the way home.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Job one done.
Job 1 done. What have you been ordering?
Coins for that collection thing that you got me for
Do you
my
remember
birthday.
for Nat's birthday? Not for,
not
for
Nat.
Tammy's birthday. Who are you? Who are you?
Mandy?
Tammy's birthday. One of the gifts I gave her said on the front, "Why give someone a gift when you can give them
A challenge.
a challenge to become obsessed with?" So you found some of your coins on eBay.
On Vinted.
How many?
I've bought 2 so far.
There are scissors in the glove box if you need them.
Of course there are.
Pink handle sticking out.
Oh yeah.
They are back in the glove box after yesterday's car rifler emptied them all out onto the floor. Oh, the sight of a left-handed person using right-handed scissors is really, really distressing. Genuinely looks as though at any moment she could just. Wow. It's like past the parcel. There's another layer, and then inside that there's another layer. Which one is it?
It's the wizard coins.
What are the wizard coins called in Harry Potter? I can't think what they're called. It'll come back to us at some point later on. One of us will go, aha! So how many have you sourced of the missing ones?
2.
And have you listed yours?
No, not yet.
Because she's got spares as well. It came with some spares. So.
No, I haven't listed mine yet, but I got I've got 2. I got the Dursleys and then that one, the coins. But yeah, there seems to be. It's one of those things though. There seems to be absolutely loads of some of them.
There will be a
I've
couple that
already
just
got
don't seem to exist.
Yeah, and then a nothing of others.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll persevere with it.
So next is drop a parcel off.
Yes.
Okay, on to the next stop.
I just think that customer service in this country is getting appalling.
What have they done to you, Tam?
Well, so I'm stood there. Obviously, I've got a yodel package in my hand, and these member of staff stood around, and one woman behind the counter. There's about 5 of us in the queue. So she said to this other member of staff, "Can you jump on a till and help?" So she huffs, went onto the till, and then I went. So she said, "Can I send this through yodel?" She went, "Can't do it. Device isn't working." So the other one went, "Yes, it is." She went, "No, it is. We can't print labels." And the other one went, "There's a label on her package. You've just got." It's like, there is a label on my package. She is quite right. We'd already done that bit because you told me the other day you couldn't print labels if I wanted to drop them off there. So she wasn't very happy about it. It's like,
Okay. Second job of the day done.
2 down.
Bank.
Bang. Straight away. Right. Job 2. Job 3.
Job 3 done.
Job 3 done. No customer service issues because I use the machine.
I usually have issues with the machine. Right, to the mall.
To the mall.
To the mall. How nice is this in M&S? I don't need it. 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 We've ended up in Slim Chickens for lunch because it was the only place we could find a table. I'm not complaining because it's lovely, but it's not where we expected to. Look, 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 duck, 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 duck. Look, 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 look. I like the skateboard, it's fun. Spider duck. That's the one we nearly bought in Spain and didn't.
That is my favourite one. I've got the rusted one. These ones off discount crazy. That is £20 today. Rusted like 16. Like any duck, you can have a second one for £12.
Okay, cool.
It's the deal.
Look how nice the Pandora window displays are. I love that. These little people. All the little people in the snowy landscape. I think those are stunning. I honestly think they're beautiful. It's a rare old selection of stuff, isn't it? Do you know, I am a big believer in shopping in person and buying stuff in shops and keeping jobs going, keeping stores on the high street, keeping people in work, using cash, all of that. I'm a big believer in it. And yet every time we try and actually do it, it's always horrible. It's always horrible.
That was a chore.
That was work. Just trying to get lunch was a whole job on its own.
It was only like, it was early.
It was 20 past 12.
Everywhere
Yeah.
was just packed.
Yeah. Did you get what you needed to get?
Yes.
Huzzah. I need to go to the unit now. Next job, pick up stuff from the unit, go home, go in loft, make parcels, do parcely things, do some more filming, go to a parcel shop at some point. Is it bedtime yet? It feels like it might be bedtime.
It's barely just past lunch, mate.
But I'm old and very tired.
You are old, yeah.
It's another job off the list. It must be bedtime, it must be. Gorgeous Wilbury clean sheets, Fixodent, gold crown. Gorgeous Wilbury clean sheets, Fixodent, gold crown. Gorgeous Wilbury clean sheets, Fixodent, gold crown. Gorgeous clean sheets, Wilbury, Fixodent, gold crown. Gorgeous clean sheets, Wilbury, Fixodent, gold crown. Where the fuck is everything? Gorgeous clean sheets, Wilbury, Fixodent, gold crown. Gorgeous clean sheets, Fixodent, Wilbury, gold crown. Gorgeous clean sheets, Fixodent, Wilbury, gold crown. Gorgeous clean sheets, Fixodent, Wilbury. 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 Fixodent. Gorgeous clean sheets, Wilbury. Gorgeous clean sheets, Wilbury. Gorgeous clean sheets, Wilbury. Gorgeous clean sheets, Wilbury. Clean sheets. Gorgeous Wilbury. Gorgeous Wilbury. Where is the gorgeous? Did I take it to the unit? Surely not. Gorgeous and Wilbury. Gorgeous and Wilbury. Where are you? Universe, show me where I have hidden the thing. I have hidden the thing from myself. Please do's me and assist. Can we find Wilbury? There's Wilbury. See, some things are where they're meant to be. Right, now where is the Santoro gorgeous ornament? Should be here, but it's breakable, so it comes in the loft. I hope it's not at the unit because I've been there already. I bet it's at the damn unit. If it's at the unit, then I am a knobhead of the highest order. I am a top level, previously unprecedented level of knobheadedness. Ugh. Oh, poop. Hairy poop. Hairy stinky poop. Certainly does not seem to be up here. Damn it, Janet. I think it's at the unit. Pasta and sauce for dinner in about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so maybe. I don't know why I'm telling you guys, it's not that you can come round. Sausagey thing. They've had not one but 2 Christmas cards. This one is from the very organised Peter Ray. Thank you, Peter. He sends one every year. He's always very organised. He always gets it to me a long time before I've even started thinking about Christmas cards. So thank you for it, Peter. And this one has come by airmail from Australia. It is from the very lovely Moira. Where is it? Hang on, bear with. Very lovely Moira Instance. Now, Moira sent me a tea towel earlier this year, and there was a creature on it, and I did not know what the creature was. And I said, is that a kookaburra? And to show you my ignorance, this is a kookaburra, and I think this was the creature. Very much not a kookaburra. So, Moira, bless her, has sent me a whole sheet. Whole 2 sheets of native Australian creatures. Oh wow, it goes on. I didn't realise you had so many critters over there that we don't have. So let's have a look. We've got a... Is that pronounced a V or a W? Cassowary or cassowary? I don't know if that's a V or a W in the middle. Kangaroo, I've heard of those. Emus. Dingoes. Which look very much like somewhere between a fox and a wolf. Like a cross between a fox and a wolf. Australian pelican. Koala, I've got to stop trying to do the accent. Possum, Kookaburra. Rainbow lorikeet, that's gorgeous, isn't it? Gaudian finch, I think that says, but I'm not sure if I'm reading it right. Native Australia. Moluccan cockatoo. A tawny frogmouth, I want one of those. Native to Oz and often mistaken for an owl, so not an owl. I would have assumed it was a type of owl, but apparently not. Wombat. I don't think I knew that wombats look like that. I don't know what I thought they looked like. Quokka. I've never heard of a quokka. Lives on Rottnest Island off the coast of West Australia. I've never heard of that. I wonder how big they are. They look like they're going to be about hamster size, but maybe they're huge. What's something like that prancing towards you? Maybe it's the size of an elephant. Crocodiles. Red-bellied black snakes. You can keep those. Penguins. Penguins live on Penguin Island, 50 minutes south of Perth, West Australia. Now, this shows my ignorance because I always assumed that all penguins live in cold climates. And I wouldn't have thought that anywhere 50 minutes south of Australia would be that cold. But I know nothing. I'm useless at geography. Over the page, is there some on the... Yeah, some on the back, look. Great Barrier Reef, blue-ringed octopus, peacock mantis shrimp, I think that says. Coral, clam, and a couple of fishes down the bottom, look. And then red iguana, Komodo dragon. Are all these native to Australia? I had no idea. Frilled neck lizard, platypus. Cane toad, pest, brought to Oz in 1935 to get rid of cane beetles. They didn't, highly toxic. Short-beaked echinda or eshinda, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Flying fox, which is a type of bat. Great white heron, we had one of these on our property the other day. The next day we had a snake. Do you think the heron brought it? And crested ibis. Have I done the other side? Yeah, I did this side. Are all of those species, like, commonly seen? Is it, are all of these things that you might commonly see, or are they things that you might rarely see? Like, I'm trying to explain myself. Like, for example, the badgers, there's loads of badgers in England. You don't tend to see them in daylight because they're nighttime creatures. If you do see them, they're usually dead by the side of the road. But you don't tend to just come across them very often. Foxes, we see a lot of foxes. Stoats and weasels, they're you know, we know we've got them, but you don't see them. What I mean is, these things like these lizards, the Komodo dragon, the iguanas, the frilled neck lizards, are they just wandering around? Do you see those all the time? Are they as common to you guys as sparrows and pigeons are to us? Or are they things that you would only see if you went to certain parts, and if you went, you know, out? Would it be unusual to wander along and go, oh, look, there's an emu wandering towards you? I'm interested. I'm very interested. Thank you so much, A, for the Christmas card, and B, for the education, because I've thoroughly enjoyed that. And also, in there, look, is a little gonk Merry Christmas 2025. I've still got the kangaroo. Hang on. When Moira sent me the tea towel, she also sent me that kangaroo hanging decoration that's been there ever since. And now I've got my gonky. Oh God, that's a bit close. Now I've got a gonky one to go with it. Thank you very much, Moira. I have found that very, very educational, thoroughly entertaining, and very enjoyable. Thank you. And thank you, Peter, for your card as well. It is 20 to 8. I have to ring my mother. I have not achieved any eBay listing today. I'm not really surprised. I have achieved quite a lot of other stuff, but the eBay listing has not happened. But I have done all my parcels, and you didn't see me doing them. I went in the loft. You saw me in the loft, didn't you? Bemoaning the fact that I can't find... Turns out that thing hasn't even been paid for, so if I can't find it for a couple of days, it's not the end of the world. They haven't paid for it yet. But I've got a horrible feeling it's in the unit. But yeah, all my parcels are done. I don't think I'll do a listing tonight. I'm too tired. I will get it wrong. I will make mistakes if I start now. So yeah, I'm going to go ring my mother, call it a day, and maybe I'll list tomorrow night. Maybe. Good evening. I did not say anything to the waffle this morning because I was running late. As I was running late, I discovered I had not done my uniform laundry. So I was a bit short on work stuff. So I drove home from work tonight in a complete funk, knowing that I would have to do laundry this evening, that I had plans to do listing, that I had nothing planned for tea. Tell them what you did.
Did you wash them?
She did all my laundry while I was at work.
I knew you needed it for work tomorrow, so
So many brownie points. Tell them what else you did.
made you dinner.
Made me tea. What a day to be alive. I'm going to eat this and then I'm going to go and do a load listing. You didn't do my listing, did you, by any chance? No. Oh, 3 for 3 would have been great, wouldn't it? It is 6:10. I am in my bed. But as I just said to Tammy, I am an eBay machine. I'm working on the basis that if I tell myself I'm an eBay machine, I will become an eBay machine. I have 2 big bags next to me. There's another big bag over there that I'm studiously ignoring for now. But my intention is to work through the 2 bags next to me at the very minimum before I call it a day for today. Because I want to go to the car boot in the morning. I genuinely cannot go unless I get some of this stuff listed. I have no excuse for going to car boot's house. None whatsoever. So I'm going to find something on the telly that doesn't require me to watch, so that I can just kind of listen. You know, something you've seen before, generally, you know, like a film you've seen before 100 times. And then I'm going to get on with listing. And I'll see you guys in a bit and tell you how I've got on.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
We have 39 drafts done. That is these 2 bags of stuff. It is 9:16. I am tired and done for the day. I am going to the car boot in the morning, providing it's not raining. Now that I've done some listing, I feel like I can actually go to the car boot. So provided it's not raining in the morning, off we go. And I will see you tomorrow for that. Good morning. Natalie sent me a message last night saying I've made a mistake. I said, what have you done? She said, I bought a Greg's Too Good To Go bag thinking it was pick up between 7:30 and 9. And I was like, okay. And she said, it is, but it's 7:30 and 9 tomorrow morning. Can you get it when you go out for the car boot sale? So before we go to the car boot sale, we stop off at Greg's and pick up Natalie's Too Good To Go bag. I'm already slightly late leaving. I wanted to leave at 7:30, and I don't know, events transpired. I did wake up in time, but I didn't seem to get out of the house by the time I found my money, and then the dogs wanted to go in the garden, and then I felt like I wanted to go in the loo, and then oh, you're wonking already this morning. That's an early wonk for you, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. It transpired that I didn't leave the house quite as early as I planned to. But it is what it is. I am alone. I did say to Anthony last night that I would be going to the car boot sale, but I would be leaving early. And he has not appeared, so here I am. We'll pick up Natalie's Too Good To Go bag. Excuse me, crows. If all the crows could move, that would be marvellous. There's an entire murder of crows sitting in the middle of the road trying to murder me. Did you know a collective of crows is called a murder? Interesting, that. Full of interesting things I am. Okay, pick up Natalie's Too Good To Go bag and get off to the boot sale. Something tells me she's going to be very pleased with that, because he said, oh, I'll just make one up for you now, and walked around picking up all fresh stuff. So I think he's put in 2 fresh sausage rolls. Hang on, find the keys. I think he put in 2 hot fresh sausage rolls. Hang on, let me at least know what I'm talking about. 2 hot fresh pasties, like just cooked. They've only been open like 20 minutes in there. 4 hot fresh sausage rolls. Wow. A bag of donuts. And 2 boxes of Yum Yums. And he apologised to me that he hadn't had one done up from the night before. I think Natalie will be quite happy with that. I don't think the apology was necessary. She'd be chuffed to bits with that. £2.99 that bag cost. Right then. It was massive. Why is it on the days when I have less time to have a proper look, it's absolutely huge. I've only skimmed the surface today. Sod's law. Oh, bear with me. The sun is very low and very bright, and I'm not complaining about sunshine, but I can't see a damn thing. No, you have to let me out. I want to go that way. Do you know, it used to be that you had to pass something called the knowledge before you could be a taxi driver. They appear to have changed the rules now. You have to be dumb as dust to be a taxi driver. Right. Oh, God, I can't see. He's indicating that he wants to get into my space, and I'm like, yes, but unless you let me get out of it, friend. Right. Oh, I'm so cold. Yeah, so skimmed the surface, got a few bits, did buy a couple of gonks, Gonk Fest 2025 is going to be big. Now it is 9:03. I told myself I had to leave the car route by 9 o'clock. In an ideal world, I'd like to be home by 9 o'clock, but as I said earlier on, I set off a little bit later, so 9 o'clock, home we go, because I have to get changed for work. Funnily enough, this hand warm, this hand bloody freezing. No reason why. Oh, been home, got changed, put the bare minimum of makeup on, eyeliner, mascara. That's it, eyeliner and mascara. Did I say got changed? Back out the door again. I'm on the evening dog walk, so in about 6 hours time I run back in the house, change again, go out with the dogs, and it'll already be dark by then. Oh, I loathe and despise the short days. See you this evening. The universe hath smiled upon me. Got to work, can't get in because they have retarmacked the entire path outside the building. We can't access the front door. So we've had an interesting conversation with management, which has culminated in being told, go home, have a paid day off. What a day. So I'm going home to have a completely paid day off, which means I can get stuff done. So huzzah for that. It also means the dogs aren't on their own all day, so double huzzah for that. Because we just realised that we were all out at work today and Anthony's off somewhere, so the dogs are going to be on their own. So we were going to be ringing the neighbour and asking him if he could pop in to let the dogs out and stuff like that. So yeah, so the universe has for once aligned beautifully, and I am a happy bunny. I'm going to go home and do my car boot haul video from this morning, and then probably do some, I need to tidy my bedroom again, and then probably do some more eBay listing and walk the dogs in daylight. Oh, what a day, what a mighty good day. Right, see you guys in a bit. Look at those three, all lined up. Molly's in her bed as well, but those three all lined up on the window. They look very peaceful, and then somebody will walk past and all hell will be let loose. Righty ho, it's 1 o'clock. I've been doing some stuff downstairs, some tidying and whatever. I've recorded my haul video from this morning, which didn't take very long because I didn't buy much. I'm now going to sit, it's I just said it's 5 to 1. I want to take the dogs at 3:30, so I've got 2.5 hours in which I intend to list what is left. Everything I bought this morning and the big bag of clothes that's been sitting there waiting to be listed for a few days. So I'm going to sit and do that. Watch Pitch Perfect 2. I watched Pitch Perfect 1 last night while I was listing. So today it's going to be Pitch Perfect 2. And try not to fall asleep because I'm actually really sleepy. A parcel has arrived. It is from Topsy Curvy. And I'm not supposed to buy myself anything at this time of year, but I could not resist. Sarcasm, it's how I hug. I'm going to try it on. Hang on a minute, I'll plop you somewhere. Hang on while I plop. You will be plopped. You are propped. Hang on. I've got no bra. I took my bra on because I was sitting in my bed and my bra was uncomfortable. Now I've come down to answer the door without a bra on. So just imagine that these were... Imagine they were up there. But yeah, look at that. I'm loving that. Sarcasm, it's how I hug. It's a round neck, which I don't like, but apart from that, I love it. It's very nice, fleecy lined. Not affiliated, not gifted, paid for it with my own money. Not supposed to buy myself something this time of year. Supposed to tell family if they see anything I like. But it was I think it was a middle of the night purchase when I couldn't sleep. Yay! Right, I'm going to walk the dogs, and I'm going to do that without a bra on as well, but I am going to have a go on. Look at this muppet. You only had to wait, but no, you had to go through the flipping bars, didn't you? Now I've got to reach through to release you, you fool. Oh. Much as I love you, Bella, you're not being released. I cannot trust you. She cannot be trusted to be polite to people, sadly. If you have reached your grand old age and decide to still be rude to people, then you stay on the lead, so you have to be polite. Darcy, for this evening's meal, you'll be having delicious pate, beef with tripe and vegetables, served in your Emma Bridgewater bowl that was hand-painted for you by Natty. Bella, for your dinner tonight, you will be having encore in broth, chicken breast with tuna fillet and vegetables. It will be served whatever this bowl is and wherever it came from. I have to say, it looks like a very nice, high-quality sandwich filler. I hope you're hungry because I think I put the whole tin out for you. Molly, for your dinner tonight, you will receive Winnerlocked adult meaty chunks in gravy. You've got 2 flavours going on. One is a red flavour and one is a yellow flavour. The yellow flavour says chicken with carrots and the red one doesn't say, oh, beef with potatoes, and look at the wrong side. Finally, Sir Tedward of Bear, for your evening meal. You can have a choice of lamb with green beans or pedigree. Which would you like? Which one are you having? Lamb with green beans, fair enough. Lamb with green beans it is. Yours came out as a slab. That's because yours is chunks in jelly and not in gravy. Each diner will also receive a small serving of crunchy small bite biscuit. Molly, your serving is slightly larger on account of you being a bigger dog. Bon appetit! Edward, Dorso Nold, Mooble Mollage. Let's go find Bella. She's here somewhere. Where have we gone, Bella? And finally, Carla, for your evening meal, you will receive leftover spaghetti from the other night. And yes, I know you wanted quiche, but you've got to eat the leftovers, so there. I'm not going to have the side serving of small bite biscuit. I think I'm all right without it. Dinner! I was considering going to Old Lady Bingo with Tammy tonight, but I am definitely developing a headache, and so I'm going to treat myself to a couple of paracetamol, and instead of going to Old Lady Bingo, I'm going to have an early night and cuddle my dog. And I will call it quits on this week's waffle. Thank you for joining me, as always. I appreciate you being here. Thank you to everyone who's been hyping the videos. I think last week's waffle made it to number 5, so that's great. Absolutely fantastic. Just to be in the top 100 is absolutely fantastic. So to be in the top 10 is amazing. So thank you to everyone who's found the hype. I still don't have the hype button. I've looked in all the places all of you have suggested. I don't have it. Somebody suggested that perhaps creators don't have it so that we can't go around hyping each other. So I don't know, but I don't have it. But I appreciate those of you that do using it on my videos. It's very kind of you. And I will see you in next week's waffle. Take care. Bye for now.